book about free and this concept free and the long tail. What would you do if you were Twitter? How would you make money?
That was the first question that everybody in the world asked about Twitter?
No, that's my question. I'm in control here. Oh, you want? How about this, Chris? You know, like we had dinner last night, and I don't have my skirt on today. But, okay, so what would you do? What's your advice to Twitter? What would you do?
So the two questions that I've been dreading, the two questions that are going to be the bane of my existence for the next year are, number one, how would Twitter have a great business model? Number two, how would I fix the New York Times? And I know you're going to get to that.
I don't care about the New York Times. I want Twitter.
So here's how I think about Twitter. The same way I think about sort of all companies in that place. 2 years ago, we would have said, look, there's the monetary economy and the non-monetary economies. Twitter is rich in reputation and poor in money. In the old days, that was like before September of last year, that's no problem, right? So it's like, okay, well, your exits include raising more money based on your attention, reputation, and credits, exiting, selling to somebody who values your attention, reputation, values your audience, or throwing AdSense against it, advertising, and just monetizing attention directly. The first two of those are kind of off the table, or at least the valuation people want, and the advertising thing is just not the right time to maximize your advertising revenue. So the idea is now, okay, actually make money. Actually make money now. Not get someone to give you money, but just make money. And this is a shift from the kind of media business model, which is I throw advertising against it, to what's called the freemium model, which is to have two products, a free product and a premium product that people will pay for.
Okay.
Your question is now, so what is the Twitter premium product that people will pay for?
I was hoping for an answer someday, but yeah. Clearly, I'm not Sarah. Yeah.
So who's going to pay? So the question is it going to be consumers who pay for Twitter, or is it going to be advertisers who pay for Twitter? Obviously, not just throwing banner ads against it, because that's inappropriate and culturally discordant. But I think Jason Calacanis had quite a good suggestion the other day, where you can pay to be a recommended follow. This is completely flippant and inappropriate for me to be like guessing at the business model, but just standing back and saying,
there's only 1,300 people here.
So if a company wants to have a social voice, and Tony Shea from Zappos is here. They have a fantastic Twitter voice, right? I follow Tony because he's tremendously entertaining. There are other companies who may also have a good social voice, but I don't know about them. So just being able to kind of raise them to visibility for new people or standing Twitter users would be worth something. Jason suggested $250,000 to be one of the top 10 recommended. I don't know whether that's the right price, but that's kind of an interesting model. Obviously, it's not just like advertising where you pay, you put a banner out there, and you hope people click. You actually have to follow through with the Twitter persona, but that would work for me. And then the second question about would consumers pay, Twitter has chosen, I think rightly, to go the open route and to let other people create the clients, some of which are paid and some of which are not around Twitter. I think that's fantastic, but what that means is that the direct monetization is happening by other people, not Twitter itself. So for Twitter, I think charge companies some way, somehow. It doesn't take much, and build from there.
So